Have you ever been moved to tears by a story that went against your beliefs about achievement and legacy? Today, we're delving into the incredible tale of David Bromstad, a guy whose enormous wealth has brought his family to tears. You won't want to miss the depths of kindness, effort, and emotion that are revealed in this story, so stick with me through every turn and every touching moment. Many of us are familiar with David Bromstad from his ascent in the design and television industries, where his inventiveness and vivacious personality have distinguished him. Because of his imaginative contributions to prestigious design events and his inventive approaches to art and home decor, he has amassed an empire over the years. Beneath the flashing cameras and dazzling lights, however, is a tale of financial triumph, personal achievement, and a legacy that has profoundly affected his loved ones. This documentary examines how his extraordinary wealth has put his family under financial and emotional strain, to the point where they have reportedly been moved to tears during times of tremendous pride and yearning. Picture yourself at the intersection of emotion and legacy. David Bromstad began his path with a strong will to succeed, a passion for art, and the goal of introducing beautiful into ordinary life. He gave every project his all after realizing that each design, color scheme, and original concept he developed pushed him one step closer to creating something bigger than himself. In the end, his financial success, which resulted from all that work, showcases his perseverance and intelligence. His wealth came from years of hard labor, wise business decisions, and a genuine passion for what he did. His family, who view every dollar and accomplishment as a tangible reminder of his unwavering spirit, also finds significant resonance in this honest journey. When one examines the specifics of his wealth, it is evident that his distribution of his blessings, rather than the totality of his material possessions, is what really distinguishes his legacy. While many people just consider financial success, David's fortune is the product of his kindness, generosity, and desire to make a difference in the world. His family, who have followed his career from the start, is not only proud of his financial achievements but also touched by the way he has utilized his wealth to give back. Every accomplishment, whether financial or not, demonstrates his dedication to bettering the lives of people around him and changing the communities that have shaped him into the man he is today. His family's sincere reaction is quite touching. For them, his wealth is a live, breathing reminder of all the hardships, restless nights, and victories that have shaped his life rather than just financial records or economic achievements. As proud tales of his early hardships and ascent to fame are told, family get-togethers turn into occasions for laughter and happy tears. Imagine reminiscing over the difficulties he surmounted, the chances he took, and the joys that accompanied each triumph while seated around the dinner table. His legacy is extremely meaningful because of these common experiences. It represents not only wealth but also love, tenacity, and the strength that comes from pursuing one's aspirations. We'll look more closely at the significant events that influenced David Bromstad's fortune in this video. We'll look at his early work and how his love of design inspired him to produce avant-garde works that captivated audiences all throughout the country. You'll discover the noteworthy endeavors that made him famous, the television innovations that demonstrated his inventiveness, and the business endeavors that brought his concepts to fruition. Every choice he makes, no matter how minor, has an impact on the legacy he leaves behind, and his journey serves as a continual reminder that real accomplishment comes gradually. The way his wealth has inspired those around him has been one of the most fascinating facets of his career. His accomplishment is viewed by his family as a ray of hope and a potent illustration that anything is possible with perseverance, enthusiasm, and hard work. They frequently talk about how his accomplishments have impacted not only their own lives, but also the lives of countless others who have been impacted by his kindness and inventiveness. His legacy is so significant and, at times, moving because of this ripple effect, his capacity to influence people well beyond the boundaries of his own life. His tale serves as a potent example of how one person's success may inspire others to work toward their own objectives and have a cascading effect on a community. His financial legacy is greatly influenced by his lifestyle choices and personal ideals in addition to his professional achievements. David has always been a fervent supporter of giving back and utilizing his wealth to make the world a better place. He has never shied away from sharing his blessings, whether it is by giving to charities, coaching up-and-coming singers, or lending support to causes that are dear to his heart. Perhaps one of the most charming features of his wealth is his generosity, which shows that real riches is determined by deeds rather than material belongings. His family frequently shares tales of how he would subtly assist others so that he would never forget the hardships that molded him despite his prosperity. His financial success has an emotional component thanks to these deeds of kindness, which turn numbers into representations of compassion and optimism. His story has a lovely balance of realism and romanticism, as you will see when you watch the video. In addition to decades of prudent decision-making, unwavering resolve, and risk-taking, his wealth also symbolizes the more vulnerable aspects of his personality and the times of introspection, thankfulness, and love that have accompanied him. His family's sentiments are an emotional homage to a journey full of joy, sacrifice, and hard work rather than merely a response to the magnitude of his money. Their deep joy at his accomplishments and their close family ties, which are reinforced by the conviction that every victory is better when shared, are expressed in every sob. Before we wrap up this film, I want you to pause and consider the deeper meaning of David Bromstad's narrative. It serves as a reminder that our lives are composed of innumerable experiences, both positive and negative, that shape who we are and what we leave behind. His wealth is more than just a financial record, it is a reflection of a life full of passion, tenacity, and an unflinching dedication to changing the world. Every accomplishment is a part of a priceless tale for his family, and every dollar is a memory. His narrative serves as a reminder to all of us watching to pursue our goals with the same zeal and perseverance because true success is more about the journey than the destination. I appreciate you sticking with me through this moving examination of David Bromstad's enormous fortune and the emotional toll it has taken on him. I hope his story has given you a whole new perspective on success, one that emphasizes the love, tenacity, and passion that give every accomplishment significance in addition to the final product. Keep in mind that every fortune has a story to tell and that what really counts is the human spirit at its heart. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more motivational tales. Stay tuned for more details on the lives of those who have left behind legacies that go beyond statistics.